Hey YouTube, I just decided I wanted to make a video of my RC car collection I have. Well, I have 3 cars so far. I actually sold 2 other ones, which was a Traxxas E-Max and a Legend oval race car. But the 3 cars I still have left are my Axial SCX10 Dingo kit, my Offna Ultra LX 1E, and my Team Associated SC10 indoor carpet race truck. Well, I guess I'll start with the SCX10. Well, as you can see, the tires are obviously not stock. These are the stock ones that come stock on it, which are the Ripsaws. The Ripsaw 1.9 tires. So these are pretty good for like rock crawling and stuff, but I just picked these out. I picked these tires up a couple of days ago from a friend I have. Traded him an old set of SC10 tires for him because he didn't need them anymore. But just painted the body black because that's the only paint I had. But for electronics, I have our Traxxas waterproof servo with a servo saver, so I don't strip out the gears in it. I use a SMC 5200 2-cell LiPo. I have the Valenian motor and speed controller and a Spectrum receiver, which is right now not working at the moment. I'm letting the water got on it. I'm trying to let it dry out right now, and I bought a waterproof receiver box, which is supposed to keep the water out, but apparently not. But with gearing on this, I think this is a 92, I think 92 or 96. It's a big spur gear and a 12-tooth pinion gear, which is pretty good for rock crawling, but I'm probably gonna go back up to higher gearing for these bigger tires to go through the mud. Since the kit has these upgraded aluminum parts for the back and the CVDs that come on it for the CVDs come stock, the aluminum, really nice. And when I actually first built it, what I did was I filled the front axle, which is the rear axle right here, the front axle with marine grease to keep the water out, so like none of the drive shafts and stuff would rust in it. I bought the Traxxas servo just because it has plenty of torque for what I need, and plus it's the waterproof. But I'm probably eventually, these shocks are the stock ones. I'm probably gonna upgrade to RC 4-wheel drive shocks on it, just because of they're just not very good shocks at all that come on it. But they work for what I need so far, and I'm actually waiting for a front bumper mount because it sort of snapped mine off. I'm thinking about just getting an RC 4-wheel drive one that has the mount built right into it. But next up is my Offna Ultra LX 1E buggy. I have for tires, I just have Proline dish rims with the Proline caliber tires on it. All 4. These tires are starting to get worn down for the outdoor dirt racing, so I'm probably gonna get new ones. There's just a yellow wing on it. Body, it was for a nitro, but that's all they had at my local hobby store, so I decided to get that. But the original body is all just messed up. I had to like shoe glue it on, use zip ties. Front part snapped right off, so it's not even usable anymore. For electronics in it, I have the HPI Blur motor and speed controller, which is made by Castle, so it is the Mamba Monster, basically, just a different can on the motor. It is the 2650 motor, which is plenty of power for what I need for this. It has the dog bone front drive shafts in it for the center. It has the center diff I'm not sure what the spur gear is on it, but the pinion is a 15 tooth, which is plenty of power for this, but I only run it on the, I used to run it on the parallel, but now I'm running it like this just because I've gone through 2 lipos with it. I'm going to be getting a 3-cell 8000 dynamite lipo for it because of the, I don't know, just convenience so I don't burn out anymore. Because with it set up like this, I'm technically running it on 1 2-cell. It just doubles the capacity of it. I'm running the stock aluminum body shocks on it, the front and rear. I have the stock springs on the back. But on the front, I put slash springs on it. Those work great for the racing because